Hey guys, thanks to Expansive Walls, today we have the chance to, for the first time on Early Access, try the new Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack. This DLC comes with 3 different semi-automatic SKS rifles, known for having a very rapid firepower. So our goal on today's video will be to test out these new rifles and see if they are actually any good compared to their similar counterparts. And also, another very important thing about this update, in addition to the addition of this weapon pack, is that the Himalayan Tahr are also now present here on Te Awaroa. So apart from testing out the new rifles, we are also gonna try to figure where are these Tahrs located here on the map. Where is their habitat? Alright, so before we start the hunt, I'ma quickly show you the weapons. First of all, we have the Perry 308, which is a class 4 2-8 rifle with a 5-round magazine, making it an ideal choice to hunt every single medium-sized deer species and a very solid alternative for the Sarsa 308, which is one of the most popular weapons in the game. Then we also have the Hanson 3006, which is also a class 4 2-8 rifle, making it very similar. I mean, I definitely expect the performance to be very similar to the Perry, but the look of the rifle is amazing. It's a beautiful weapon. Look at the iron sights. Then last but not least, we have the Quiz Reaper 7.62x39, which is a class 2-6 rifle and is meant to be a replacement for the 233 Ranger, having more penetration. The sound is great and the model is great. The question is, will this rifle finally be the 243 killer we've been asking for so many years? Should be. Is that a fallow deer? Yeah, that's a fallow deer, he's feeding. There's also a group of feral pigs, they are also feeding, roughly 300 meters out. Well, actually the fallow deer is like 260 out, so I'ma get to exactly 300. Okay. Time to test out the Perry 308. Shouldn't have any issue to drop him on the spot, since the 308 caliber is very reliable. And yeah, very easy. Super easy to drop him, but it was to be expected. So let's try with a bigger species, like those feral pigs. They are class 5, so they are meant to be tougher. Let's see. We got him good. I wanted to hit his second, but they reacted too fast. You know, performance-wise, we can definitely expect these rifles to be very similar to every single of the other class 4 2-8 rifles. They all have a very similar penetration and a very similar magazine size, so we cannot expect a huge difference when it comes to performance, but when it comes to the sound design and to the animations, these SKS rifles have no comparison. The iron sights are also great, by the way. Nice shot on this feral pig, also a double long at 311 meters, nice penetration at a decent distance. There's another fallow, closer than the last one, less than 200 meters out, so it's time to try the iron sights. It's super easy to see through them, and we shouldn't have an issue to be accurate. Okay. Oof. Nice. I went for a double long, and I think it's safe to say we actually hit a double long. Also, take a look at the reload animation. I am honestly impressed. And to be completely honest, in my opinion, even though the performance of this rifle may not be anything special in comparison with similar weapons, I think it is worth it just to try the iron sights. Hold up, is that another fallow? Yeah, there's another fallow, also a level 4. So again, let's try with the iron sights. Alright. Was that good? Yes, he's down. Not bad at all. Well, to be completely honest, the shot was absolutely terrible. We barely clipped the lever, but as you could see, it is fairly easy to be fairly accurate with these iron sights at a significant distance. And also, something I just noticed is that if you adjust the zero distance while using iron sights, they also move. Very cool detail, not exclusive to this rifle, but it's nice to see. No shot. Not even 30 minutes into a hunt, and there's a potential diamond. Miriam Turkey. You know, our goal today isn't to find trophies, but if I stumble across a potential diamond, I won't say no to it. We are gonna drop him. The bad thing though is that we can't use any of the new rifles on it. We are gonna have to use the good old 22 variant. Let's simply shoot it here. He's walking, being covered by a female. He has a bodyguard. That's it. Oh, he didn't die. We didn't hear him too good, unfortunately. Damn. He's definitely gonna die, but it may go far. So let's see a score, guys. First diamond of the hunt potentially, while not even hunting for diamonds. Is it maybe a 4.75 plus diamond? 4.64. He's a diamond, but a very small diamond. So let's continue, guys. As I said, our goal today is to test out the new weapons, so we're not gonna lose much time hunting other stuff. Now guys, one of the main questions I wanna answer on today's video, at least partially, is where the Himalayan Tahr is located now that they are also present here on Te Awaroa. I mean, it's safe to assume they are present around the mountains, on the high altitude regions, so if our goal is to find them, I would say our best bet is to start by checking this mountain over here. I would be really surprised if they aren't there. We are gonna start by checking this region, and then I'ma continue checking this southern mountain, which along this mountain probably make up a good part of the Tahr home range. Oh look, more fallow deer. There's a male there. He's facing the opposite way. So I'ma have to alert him to make him turn around, and we may have a chance to finally use the hands-on Te 06 for the first time. Alright. Great looking rifle, very similar to a Perry, but as you can see the iron sights are quite different. Quite thicker, I would say. It's actually harder to see. Oh, we hear a female. We ended up hearing a female that just happened to walk in front of the male at the moment we took the shot, and I didn't see it. I mean, that is exactly what I was saying. It's not as easy to see through this sight. Like, you compare it with the sight of the Perry, and you can see the one on the Perry is way cleaner, easier to be accurate, which won't make a huge difference at a closer distance, because to be completely honest, you shouldn't be taking shots at this distance using iron sights if your goal is to be accurate. So it's not a big deal by any means, but I have to say, at least my first impression is that it's way easier to be accurate using the iron sights on the Perry. Oh look, nice chance to use the iron sights again. On the Te 06. Much better at this range. And just pay attention to the sound. We didn't hear him good apparently, but the sound of the rifle is great. And I know very well you shouldn't judge a weapon for how it sounds, but it's definitely something to consider. It is a fun rifle to use. We hit him on the spine on the first shot, way too high, and on the intestines on the second. Now it is time to actually go and try to hunt some Tahr. We are gonna head over to this mountain. They should be there. I might have seen a Tahr up there, guys. Not sure. Hold up. Well, that is actually Chami. Oh, there are two. Okay. Whatever was up there is already gone. So I guess we're gonna shoot one of these Chamis using the only of the new rifles we haven't used on today's video, which is the Quiz Reaper. A class 2 to 6 weapon that I really expect to be a proper oh, okay. More Chamis? I was about to say that I really expect this rifle to be a proper replacement for the 233 Ranger, and these Chamis appeared out of nowhere. I mean, we have to use the iron sights here. Nice hit on the second. Oh. Not even sure if we hear it. And if we didn't hear a barrel there, it's gonna be hard now. Yeah. The reload animation is fantastic, and I assume it is an absolute beast against class 2 species. These guys are class 3. And it still destroyed them. Also, the rate of fire is pretty decent, much faster than the 233 Ranger. Like, it's actually fast. So taking those follow-up shots on those class 2 and class 3 species is gonna be a lot easier. Should be a fantastic weapon for grinding foxes, lynxes, jackals, even some class 4 species. Oh, hold up. There's something there. Ooh. There we have him. The first star of the hunt. The first Himalayan Tahr herd of the hunt. They are actually here. Right here. Not a single Tahr up here for some reason, but they're actually down here. Nice to see. Oh, look! They are fleeing this way. What are they doing? Man, this is the ideal situation for the iron size. They stand no chance here. Absolutely destroy him. First star of the hunt, level 3 silver. And a level 3 gold. This place is looking nice, eh? It's full of animals. Full of chamois and full of Tahrs. Look at the herd, more chamois. Yeah, nice area. Right here. Alright guys, so after exploring this area, now we're gonna head over to this other mountainous region, which I also expect to be part of the Tahr home range. What is that? A Tahr! Level 3! That didn't take us long, now we know this area also has Tahr. Are there more coming in? Yeah. Level 3? We hit him twice apparently, but not a single viral. So yeah. Not a huge fan of this region, I gotta say. It is way denser than the last one, so it's much harder to spot the animals. And when it comes to a species like the Tahr, which doesn't have a train time, you wanna have at least a chance to spot them on some relatively open areas, which aren't present on this region. There's a male over there. Will be hard to spot it. Oh, they are close. They are very, very close, I hear them. There's more than one actually. Not sure of how many, but it's definitely heard. They are getting closer. I hear him over there, I think. Yeah. There's one. Level 4, max estimate. 96 top estimate, alright. Not a potential diamond, but it is by far the biggest star we have seen so far on this hunt. Let's drop it. And that's it. We are gonna conclude the hunt by harvesting this big boy. Big Tahr.